that.
Studio sessions, we just start day. OGGO grown and lifestyle play. Pull up and chill, let the world fade away. Coffee or tea, come in, come stay.
Yo, oh, there we are, just like that. 5 people in the audience. You kidding me? Cousin Slim, what's going on? Myself and OGGO Shannon Ball in the house here. Shout out to OGGO Growth Systems Incorporated, OGGOgrown.com. That's us. That's you. That's me.
Oh,
that's her.
woo!
That's everybody else. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the show. Slim, what's good? We were out cutting wood last night till it was dark. That was fun. Shannon, we gotta get you a little stand for that thing. I know we got one. Jax, any device?
Well,
stands?
I had used my.
The clay one would be awesome. I don't know where it is.
Do you want me to use your little starter?
We got some things. We're well.
It's not the biggest deal. Before I had it propped up against.
Stand Ball.
Yeah.
Your comfort is paramount to the
Really?
show. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I feel so lucky. Can I get a softer chair, maybe a bigger cushion?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Can I get
She's making a list.
I need a studio hairman. First thing in the morning, my hair's still wet.
You know what's funny is that Shannon.
What?
I asked for nicer chairs, and that was vetoed.
Really? Who would veto that? In a very important environment.
Could this work?
You're welcome. No, it's all good. We don't.
The stand right now.
No worries.
As long as I can just glance at them, because
you gotta see your comments too, right?
Yeah.
You gotta say hi to everybody.
Oh, see, Slim, see, Shannon Ball.
Shannon Ball. Yes, that's right. So
you can make it bigger on the screen if you want.
You can just slide it over.
I got it down here too. It's all good.
There you go.
I'll make do.
There we go.
Right on. Anthony Lester, what's going on, Top Dog? I saw. Who else did I see?
This morning.
Who else did I see? Growing Old's in the house. Donkey Buds is in the house. Growing Pains with Andrew Heck. Wait, that's me. Yes, guys.
You're twice.
I am in the house. That makes sense. That's fair. What's up today, Shan Ball? What are we gonna do today? What are we talking about today?
We are talking about. You know what I need is one of those little
teleprompter.
I need a teleprompter.
She always reads everything off the teleprompter, folks. Be careful what you type on the teleprompter because she'll read everything.
We're talking about.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Just kidding. It's a fucking Will Ferrell joke. You guys gotta know. Not even old school. That's Anchorman. That was one of my first Will Ferrell movies I ever saw.
Really?
Yeah, Anchorman.
I've never even seen it.
Oh man, so you wouldn't get that niche reference?
Not at all.
No,
why are we throwing?
Yeah, we're not throwing San Diego under the bus. Donkey Buds gets it. Anchorman, yes. As long as you guys get the niche references, and I'm not just sitting here like a fucking asshole, and then the entire city of San Diego's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" What's up, Shadow?
Hi, Shadow.
So, we are just doing what they don't tell you about indoor growing. So why don't you guys hit us with comments in the chat rather than us doing all the chit chatting up here? I'd love to hear what you guys have been taught, told, whatever. I mean, I'd love to hear about what people have for misconceptions or conceptions of growing, because there's a lot of them and there's a lot of information out there. I'm seeing another episode last night, I think it was. Everybody's an expert now, I guess, is one of the shades being thrown at everybody. I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of people out here willing to discuss what's going on. And maybe if they're not experts, they're looking to, I don't know what an expert even, I guess expert is a person who's spent enough time learning what they know to be comfortable in whatever aspect they're doing. But again, like, an expert is loosely defined, and it's probably done so by the person sitting in the chair of their expertise, right? So saying to somebody that you're an expert about something kind of makes you seem like you're not. I'm not going to lie to you. I myself have spent a lot of time growing, and I think that the more time I spend growing, the less Like there's another mountain. Every time I climb a mountain and I learn about it, there's another fucking mountain, and there's another,
Yep, I learned this, and then you go, oh my goodness, there could be another way. Yeah.
There you go. I finally got my PN time to DWC. So, do you have any conceptions about DWC, Slim, that have lately been shifted or altered, or was there anything like that that's kind of come upon you lately where you're like, damn, maybe DWC isn't as hard as I had thought it was, or something like that? Anthony Lester, good morning. How are you doing, Top Dog? It's damn good here. I've been watching along with Mikey's grow. He's got some of those Anthony L plants just smoking. So good
They
on
are
him, man.
huge.
Oh man, Mikey's got the stuff of legends this year, and I'm proud of him. I'm really, really proud of the work that he's been putting in there.
Yeah,
So
he's doing great.
yeah, he is, and that's just outdoor. I mean, we love focusing on indoors because that's really where our product belongs for the most part.
Yes.
But I myself am outdoors all the time. I just had a little walk around.
You're
in the garden.
in the garden, and how does it look?
Fantastic. Again, it's one of those times the dew is just settling. It's just starting to evaporate. The sun's shining. The wind is just trickling on through there. And I had a coffee, and I was just thinking to myself, if I had to do it all over again, I would pick this. That's a good thought. Like if
That is a good
I
thought.
would do this again. Like I would do this again 1,000 times over, right? So I don't know. Even looking at the wood pile and all of that stuff, thinking about how much work we had to do last night, but then also the quality of the sleep that I had.
Probably really good.
Fucking perfect. Work your ass off until you fall
Yeah.
asleep, and then it was good. It was good. We got about 4 cord cut too,
No way.
like in the dark. Yeah, the trailer's full.
That is awesome.
And it
That's
looks
you can
so much brighter on camera. I said that in the comments at one point because I went out to see you guys, and I was like, "Holy!" Because it looked like it was still.
Oh,
you guys were working in like black.
Yeah, we
pretty
were
much
working in
all
the
time.
dark. Yeah, I don't mind doing
What
that.
time was it at then? What time were you still doing that till?
10.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
really?
stream ended just before
Yeah,
10.
just shut her down just at 10.
You and Lex then, I assume.
Mhm.
Excellent.
He was on the splitter. That was over, of course, on Build Like Heck.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw links there. Yeah, just throw up the Build Like Heck account there so everybody can find out our work channel so you guys can see us. And that's not just like wood cutting. That is, we might be building something, framing something. We might do
Might be tiling.
We might be doing some aluminum work. You never really know with us. There's so much stuff to do. We still got a bung room.
Yes.
Downstairs,
Lots of work
so,
to do. Always lots of work to do.
Always lots of work to do. I'm very excited about our indoor space here at OGGO, though.
Really, why are you so excited about it? Tell me.
That floor,
The
floor,
floor it's just about the floor. Like
yeah,
it's just the floor.
that's it.
If you put nothing else in that room, it would be just about the floor.
Well,
I would smile. I would smile. You see me sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, I could look at that floor.
Yeah, I could
I
just
could
walk
just-
in there with
yeah,
my,
exactly.
my slippers.
But what it is like, I mean, that's what maybe one of the things that they don't tell you about growing indoors is you might start in a tent, you might end in a 12 by 25 space, right? Just because, remember, Jax, like I did, first one was a 4x4, and I was like, well, maybe I should get a 6x6 for flowering, and we could leave the 4x4 for veg. So there's another increase. And I'm like, well, maybe 2 4x4s and a 6x6 might be enough. And then I'm like,
That's how you started.
4x4, 4x4, 6x6, and then an 8x8. And then we're gonna get a cloning one I had it all set up. Yeah. It's oh, there we go. We got our famous fly coming in. He's blocking the vision, Jax.
Oh, what a
Fly
good
vision.
cat.
That's fly vision there. Yeah, that happens though, living in the country. I'd rather them be in the studio than in the grow room.
Yeah.
I'd rather them be outside than in your space.
That's true. But no, so anyways, like I said, we really did start with Jack on the hunt here.
Got her evil eye out. She's
Yeah.
looking.
Right there.
I wouldn't bother, sis. Yeah, you can.
I said.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but they didn't tell me how much of a bug that would be. Like you start with one little thing, and then you're like,
Wait, which? Okay,
Growing in the crawl space.
Yeah, I had the crawl space going. Holy shit, Jim! I forgot. That was like a 6x6 space, but it's only like this tall.
how on earth would you even be able to grow in?
I had a swivel chair.
He sat on a stool.
Yeah, I sat on
Really?
the stones, and I just be in there like a little surgeon in a cave.
No offense, I kind of like to have seen that. Is there pictures and videos?
Oh yeah. I got lots of I had like 9 cloners sitting all around the outside of this little crawl space, all the lights hung and stuff. It was cool. I was really happy, and it was nice because hey Dot, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning, Dot.
It was cool because we just we had the space to do it, and then setting in all the lights, and it actually worked out quite well. But then of course my lovely wife was like, hey, let's clean all of this shit out of the house and give you a real space. And I was like, okay.
Oh, you're still. Oh, you. I was trying to figure out what age. Where were we in life when this was going on?
30.
Okay. Okay.
There's one who
Yeah.
moved out here.
I mean, yeah. Once we moved out here, so we had to set up a whole new grow space. So I had already built a grow space at my old house.
Right.
And again, it was just
them. You had different iterations there too, right?
yeah, there was 2 grows there. Oh, there's OGGO Grams.
Hi, Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dude Crew, what's going on there? Welcome to the show. Hi. Good to see you. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can open the door, Jax. We'll see what happens. The wind's blowing outside today, like absolute fantastic. And hit the fan too, please.
Sure.
It's a nice temperature today, actually. I gotta love the temperature.
Oh, it's
sorry
beautiful.
to have to say that.
No, you don't have to say sorry for anything. We're just relaxing, having a chat, talking about growing indoors and out. I don't know, but ever tried to start growing just without a dedicated space?
Well, that doesn't make sense. You have to. Well, I guess
Not if
you
you're
could.
You did like windowsill growing.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
and if you're like, oh, this is exciting, I could try those
Like the
patio
house
tomatoes or whatever you can buy in a
Mhm.
or the strawberry pot, something like that. I just would need space.
There's definitely something to be said for just using whatever space you have just to
Oh,
get
yeah.
started.
That
But
is
then there's also like there's also the fact of like some plants are photosensitive, right? So like, you wouldn't want to necessarily start a cannabis plant on a windowsill and just leave it there for its full run, whereas you could maybe do that with a lettuce, or you could do that with a
do that.
tomato, or something that
Yeah.
does not require near as much light or a consistent photo schedule,
Right.
Because if it's all wonky there on the windowsill, lots of little house plants and things like that will still just do what they do, and they'll prosper.
Right.
And then you get into more technical stuff, and maybe not so much. Like,
it's harder when you're trying to actually produce something.
Mhm.
Like I feel like with houseplants, they're just there to look pretty, and you're not trying to get fruit off them. Or, you know what I mean? Like
Right. They're more ornamental than actually growing you something.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, let's hit some emojis here. Let's go. We got OGGO Grams in the house. I loved all about the indoor growing. Winter greens. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely, Grams. Tune in every Wednesday there, and you will see us doing all about the plants. That will be typically in one of our grow spaces. We never have that designated until kind of day of or week of, and so we're just we go room to room, space to space. Like I said, now we have a of veg room. It's all sealed up and completed, just a little bit of trim and then the revamp. Same thing with our 12 by 15 flowering space. And again, that just needs a big old clean out, quick little revamp, and she'll be up running again. And then we've got the 8 by 8 tent. That's the ladies' tent out in the out in manufacturing there, and keep it all running nice and smooth. And then of course we've got our outdoor gardens and everything else we've got all around the property. So it has been an absolutely stellar mission here all summer long, eh, Shanball? Are you throwing up emojis for me?
I might.
Yes, she says, let's go. Let's go. All right, so, what do we got here? Let's go. Actually, you know what? Slim's already here. There we go. Guys, it's not all about the OGGO products. It's also about the growing.
Oh, look, Slim just threw up you a bunch
Yeah,
of
see, I knew he was gonna. Guys, I hope you get into one here with me right now. I'm having a little bit of purple hue mixed with
happiness.
Sheba's, yeah, definitely happiness. Sheba's peach rings times Fruit Loops. I think that was the strain she definitely should have held on. I think that was the one. If that was the super purple one, Sheebs, that's what I'm into now. Shannon Ball's over here. She's enjoying coffee. Tea.
Tea. Yeah, I'm a tea.
She's not really a coffee kind of gal. What about you, Jax? What do you got?
I got coffee this morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of those weird people that likes a cold coffee.
Yeah.
Yes, you like your iced
Yeah.
coffee.
Well, it's not even ice this time.
Just
It's
cold?
Yep. Mhm.
Kirk has his sunflowers doing so well. Thank you for letting us know there. Kirk, that's fantastic. Slim got about 2. Okay.
Oh, Dot's on a coffee.
Coffee, and you can tell she's on a coffee by the way that she spelt it, because she's not just saying it like she hasn't had one yet. She's yelling it like she's about a cup and a half in.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I would start with, like
This time for Dot,
and then by about she knows about a cup and a half in. She's like coffee. Yeah, I get you, Dot. I get you.
Exactly.
Guys, hit us up with some things that they didn't tell you about growing indoors. I would love to hear everybody else's thoughts on this.
Yeah.
I mean, growing indoors, actually, for me personally speaking, was so intuitive. I knew all along that people were doing it, and I knew that I could have, found the technology. Could have went and got a tent. I could have went da 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 da.
Yeah.
All along from the time that I started back. Like by 2011, I was going full tilt, but I just never went full tilt indoors, and I only ever grow outdoors first. And then people were like, "Hey, what if we take you indoors and learn all this stuff?" I found it to actually be really a whole lot harder to deal with indoors because I was used to the automation of outdoors.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, outdoors things kind
It's
of have
all
their own.
automated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's all
So
you don't have to. Yeah. Yes, because it does what it does.
It does what nature does, but then like there's things like storms. Those are things that you don't necessarily calculate in or factor in, or even the weight of the plant versus the force of the wind, or even the weight of the base of the plant versus a storm, right? Because like with Gorilla Ponics, we found out that things started to get top heavy, and then that actually led us to one of our innovations on the product in and of itself, because we just had to start we were like, wow, we can't have it like this forever, and we're not going to not use the product, so we just innovated on it. But that's life outdoors for you. And then indoors, you're like, there's no storms, but you make indoor, and you make the issues, you also make the solution, so you're responsible for all of it. Whereas outdoors, you kind of just, I guess, Mother Nature is your dance partner, and she's taking the lead. Is that a good way? You got to learn how to step.
That's a really good way to explain it.
You got to learn how to step when she steps, and if she is not happy, you better get out of the way. And if you know what I mean, so
no, good point.
It's definitely one of those things about growing outdoors that I really enjoy, is that even if last year everything was dialed in and it was perfect, this year,
you never know.
Nope, there's no guarantees.
There could be a smoke wave that rolls through and
freaking smoke waves. Fuck, man, that's not everything. Guys, are you guys growing slim flowers out there? Jax has one. Shannon, you get?
I have 2.
You got 2?
They're behind, but they're growing. They're maybe about 3 feet right now.
Big Nugs and Rooted.
Those
are the 2. I think those are. I haven't seen anybody else's compared. Rooted
flowers. They're like, I know she has flowers. Does she have some flowers?
I don't know.
She often grows everything, but yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Yep. I'll have to find out. Wonder if she's still with us.
Fuck that. That's another one. That was bullshit.
Are they on? So are there some pictures on on Discord then?
Yeah, everybody keeps on. Get updated there, Shanball. Yeah, shout out to all our OGGO Army members. If you guys want to sign up, Jax will throw up that link there for you right in the chat. Make it nice and easy so there's no confusion. You don't have to go to our link tree to go to our website to go to our thing. She'll just put the,
go to our thing.
Just put the thing up there that you just go right to, and then that'll make it nice and easy. Yeah, we have a slim flower grow up. Yeah, slim. It's honestly really cool to see. Like Rooted was like, yeah, I think mine are like 9.5, 10 feet tall, and I'm like, wait,
really?
And then and same with Big Nug. His are like easy 8, 9 feet tall already. It's 9'6" like the other day. So again, you figure about 3 inches a freaking day. It's gonna be. She'll be gone. She gone.
Interesting. I really wanted to be more competitive, but somebody killed my seeds early on, so I had to restart.
Well, that's what happened to Slim too.
Oh yeah.
Slim had that happen, and he told me the other day he was just replanting some to see what happened.
Didn't I just say that about outdoors though? You like
Oh, yeah.
sometimes the
There's
yard
so
guy
many
shows up and runs over your fucking
Oh yeah.
plants with a lawnmower.
Or your,
right? So
or
like,
your dog eats.
or your dog eats them.
Your dog eats them.
Yeah. For serious. For serious, yeah. These are the things that happen outdoors that people are like, it's gonna be the best outdoor grow season ever, and then like hail. Or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like tornado or
Crazy
fucking
windstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 1. We're back.
Oh,
Hi,
you
nice
actually
hoodie.
have
I
a
like
hoodie.
your pink hoodie. That's
Do
awesome.
you?
Fucking pink hoodies are dope.
But you should see. You know what the best is though? I could. Okay, let me show you what's under the pink.
Whoa!
Okay, well,
Oh!
crossing a bit of a line, but you have
Is
to
it?
see my new. This is my new t-shirt, but I'm a little chilly, so I'm gonna put my hoodie back on.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it
No
off.
worries. You got hot pink, and then you got
I got.
Something else? Got something else?
I got my new
Hot
cool
pink and
girly
cool
pink.
is that girly? Is that what you say? That's girly.
Oh, that one's
Well, I
cute. I
think
like that
I
color.
consider it girly pink.
Okay. Okay.
It's
It's
almost like a dusty rose pink.
It's just
That's
a
the
lovely
rose
pink,
pink?
and then
Yeah.
it has on the okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, Shannon showing it up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's that girly pink, and we love it.
Yeah. So for me, I'm loving this one. This is
Very
my new
good.
favorite.
OGGO D, you did not miss a damn thing. In fact, the party just started now that you're here. So cheers to you. Yeah, we're chilling. We're just relaxing up in the studio. Shannon Ball and myself. Of course, Uncle Jeff is on vacation. Shout out to you, Uncle Jeff. I hope
He
everything's
was here
going.
briefly.
I know I saw
He
him.
might be driving though.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
And where was
OGGO
he again?
Shannon has the swag. He was headed to Montana.
And he was
Big
on the
swag.
road in his what do we call it the other
The
day?
rig.
The rig. In the rig.
The rig. Yeah, honestly, I think when you got a fifth wheel, that's rig life. You don't even get a say
It should
anymore.
count. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
agree.
And then yeah, we're on rig life now, just moving this firewood. All right, what did D say? I missed some comments there. Got to grab a couple of your grow systems to support. Looked them up the other day. Oh, thank you, Hot Ink. We appreciate that. We've got a lot of them. And there's more coming out all the time. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh, I was like, what's a squire? And I'm like, oh, it's squirrel.
Yeah, I know. I read Squire too. And I'm
Where'd you get a squire and what do they look like?
Oh yeah, they left the pedals at your door.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ah.
the cats do that. The squirrels do that. It's almost like they know. I don't think they were saying "f you," D. They were like, "Here, please."
Thanks for.
eat."
Here's your tip.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's the. Can you imagine?
No, for me.
Yeah, here's we'll give you back a portion.
Yeah.
Put it in your compost bin and
Yeah.
get some fertilizer for next year so you can feed me again, please.
That is kind of snotty, isn't it?
Oh, that's funny. Yes.
I
Baby
do feel
pink, like baby blue, is what I would call. Oh, fair enough. Can't wait for my pig sweater. Yes, Dot. We've shipped some things.
Yes.
Yes. It was
Honestly.
payment. There you go. It was payment. LOL. Left the pedals at your door.
For good service.
Forget service. Exactly. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I like to think of those things in good humor rather than like I don't feel like animals have a bad bone in their body, right?
Yeah.
I think if we were all in an animal mind, we'd just be out there trying to do what we do. And maybe, just maybe that animal is intelligent enough to offer up a little bit of thanks to you.
That's what cats do, I think.
Cats
Cats,
do it,
right?
100%.
They bring the treat to your door and leave it out front.
And I wonder if that's like a nurturing, like the cat's looking after you.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
They
it's,
appreciate that
like
dead mouth.
its kitty,
Oh yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
it's like come to me.
Here, I'll supply you
Here
with supper
go,
tonight.
something.
Yeah.
You have some lasagna. You're like, oh, it's not
Doesn't look like lasagna.
It's funny though. Our cat's been so much. I don't know if it's summertime or what, but she's just
so much.
yeah, she's moving. So I see her all. I'm just like, oh, you're over here now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're over here. She's just a yard
It's
kitty.
very different than last year. I think.
Yeah, she's out trucking.
She
Yeah,
wants to be with everybody,
she does.
but she doesn't want you to pet her.
No, don't touch her.
She wants
No.
you to pet her,
Well,
but
cats
She
are kind of
wants-
snooty patooty
Yeah.
that way, right?
I love snooty patooties. Definitely the snootiest of the patootiest. And also last night too, like we got her woodpile uncovered.
oh, she was
The secret
tracking
wood
through it
pile.
last night when I went to shut the
Yeah.
lights on.
Oh, looking for some good stuff in there hiding. In
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can come up to like the logs that are like at my height and just get
Oh.
pets directly.
Oh,
Mhm.
pets
Yeah.
from you, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
She likes you.
Yeah.
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 and then so we clear cut just like raspberry bushes and burdocks and whatever else, and I raked it all up, threw it into the bush buggy, and we fed the chickens. So all
Nice.
the chickens
So
got
the chickens were happy.
chickens were happy, the
Cat's
cat was
happy.
happy, I
Angel's
was happy.
happy.
Yes, there's Beast. What's going on? Big old
morning.
army salute. Do I soak the rocks and plug for my DWC before use? You may, sir. This is what they call anthropo. Yeah, see, you're not wrong, Kirk. But at the same time, we are all also connected. So I can't help but wonder if animals understand that there is a link between them and the humans they live with. I mean, same thing with plants. We can call it anthropomorphism if we want, but plants actually detect vibrations from humans. They know when the humans are in the room. They can feel the vibration of water and search it out. They know where darkness is in the room and where to avoid it or when to seek it out. They know that there are items in the room that they can grab onto, particularly vining plants. They can sense that by the darkness of the object as opposed to everything else around it.
Yeah, we actually had a great chat with Beans yesterday in the Discord.
Okay.
He's like, sunflowers. I used to always keep the stalks and use them in my gardens.
Mm.
And I was like, oh yeah, we
So
did the
That's a
same.
smart idea.
Like especially for like climbing.
What you
vines
should
and
do,
things,
though, with
there's, like,
those
a lot
is
to grab onto, right?
if you're
It's
gonna
like
do
touchy.
that, I would recommend dehydrating them
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
charring them.
Oh, okay.
Right, so actually, like, take a torch and
And
char
blacken
them.
them.
Yeah, blacken them because
Then
that
it
will
doesn't pass anything on, right? Like it,
yeah, it just prevents rot.
Yeah.
And it'll prevent mold from gathering on the surface of the
Yeah.
stalk that you're using as a support.
That is a really swift idea. See, things that you learn all the time. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Well, you don't want to use clear coat, right? Like you wouldn't
Right.
want to necessarily use a chemical. Right?
Yes,
So
no.
what's the thing that prevents rot in nature is carbon and charcoal.
Very cool. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. I would say so. Definitely something to use there, and we've also made jewelry out of our hemp stalk before.
Oh
too,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The
Especially
thickness
the
of the
thick one.
yeah, and then you cut it with a
Thick.
miter saw and drill it out. Makes nice beads.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they last forever. They're
Yeah.
rock solid.
Yeah.
Fucking hemp stalk is just the hardest thing on the planet.
Look at
Aside
you,
from
Martha.
like,
Yeah, right?
Pretty cool.
I've always liked crafts and shit. My mom always had us
Yeah, I can see that.
crafting and like at Camp Bimini there was the craft cabin
Yes.
and everything else. So I mean, I think that's probably part of why I just enjoy building stuff and
Mhm.
getting out in the garden and experimenting and all that stuff. Yes, definitely, man. No, Slim, you're good. Soak those plugs, soak those rocks. It's all good. You will have a good time with it. DWC is so user friendly. Ask Rooted.
Yeah.
He and I just did a podcast yesterday. We recorded it, and he is the poster child for switching from soil to DWC on a whim, and then like no regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing this side by side comparison, right?
Yeah, and then he even admitted that the DWC actually ended up being easier, more user friendly than the soil that he's grown to love and master over the few years. He's like, I guess I was lying to myself. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? It's cool. Yeah. I've been seeing the darkness sitting in the south facing windows. It's growing away from the windows across the TV and staying behind the TV. Cool. Yeah, Ivy. Yeah, so your cucumbers too, right? Like they crawl like crazy.
Yes.
They know where darkness is, they know where light is, and they can go towards like they
And wherever the spot is, they can grab onto. Yep.
We hash oil, but how do they know where to even go in the room before, right? So if you have a plant on one side and a metal rod on the other, how does the plant know to go to the metal rod? There's nothing to touch in between there, but it can still sense it. And I do believe that's where that light and darkness in the room, the sensing of it actually comes into play, because if there's, say one object in the room that's different from everything else, it would stand to reason that thing is maybe an object in the room as opposed to say something on the wall, or I don't know how plants would even interpret it. But they definitely have so many sensory, like humans have 5, I think plants have like 25. Do you want to Google that?
Sure.
There's just all the different senses that they have for their world around them.
Right?
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Right, survival of the fittest. You gotta figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also too, like this is when you can discuss versions of consciousness. Is a plant conscious? It's certainly sentient. Like
That's really deep. I don't know.
that's what I mean. Like if it knows,
Plants possess at least 20 different natural sensory.
can you
systems.
put? You want to just put it up
Yeah.
on the screen? I'll just read it to everybody.
I want to know what some of them are.
Okay, let's see here. So, plants possess at least 20 different natural sensory systems rather than a fixed single count of biological sensors. Instead of localized organs like eyes and ears, their entire cellular makeup acts as a distributed sensory network using specialized protein receptors to monitor their environment. They got photoreceptors, mechanoreceptors, chemical receptors, statocytes, and amyloplasts. I think is what that's amyloplasts, right? Can you just roll back up? We can go through each one of these just bit by bit. So photoreceptors, proteins like phytochromes. We talked about this yesterday, actually. Phytochromes, cryptochromes, and photophosphorus. Phototropins detect light, color, intensity, direction, and day length. Yeah, those proteins, the phytochromes and the cryptochromes and the phototropins, we talked about specifically yesterday, just to be able to detect light and darkness, of course. The mechanoreceptors, specialized cells that sense touch, physical pressure, and vibrations, such as the sound of chewing insects. Chemical receptors, roots and leaves analyze nutrient gradients, soil pH, water availability, and volatile airborne chemicals. And then the statocytes and the amyloplasts, specialized cellular structures with dense starch granules, allow roots and shoots to perceive gravity and orient growth. That's really cool. The perception of gravity.
Interesting.
And I wonder if that plays a factor, like if you're trying to grow food in space, because those statocytes and amyloplasts would just be fucked. They'd be like, "Where are we going?"
There's no gravity
Yeah.
to put you anywhere.
There's no natural way to detect what's happening, so they just, I can imagine your roots would just be like
Yeah.
aeroponic roots just everywhere.
That would create chaos. That would create chaos.
Yeah, so that's cool though. The mechanoreceptors, like the sound of chewing insects, very very interesting indeed. Red Setter, we're just sitting over here chilling, talking about plants and life and grow rooms and everything else. Yeah, I really really like talking about this stuff. It gets kind of deep
What?
there.
Really? Because you what, like plants? Do
I
you?
don't know. Do I like plants? It's been said.
It has been said.
And
a
that's
couple
been
times.
said. But even more to the point, our guy Rob Father Nature, he made a really interesting point about the you can bring that down, Jax, and shoo that fly away. Yeah, yeah, no worries there. Yeah, like I said though, hey, there's Big Nug. All right, get on out of here, fly. There we go. Sometimes you need to just shoo a fly away. We need to get Big Nug's operator options up here as well.
Yep.
And
Big Nug.
yeah, there's a lot going on here today. Golden Goat and Cold Brew going down to kick off the AM. I don't know what. Oh, Golden Goat. What is that?
A coffee brand?
Oh, make it coffee
Golden Goat.
and a cold brew. Golden Goat.
Sounds like it could be a
Just
brand of
look at
mushrooms.
Google, Golden Goat.
Golden Goat.
Watch it brings up.
Yeah, that'll be a Golden Goat statue.
I see OGGO Pizza in here too.
Gorilla Pete, what's going on, Top Dog?
It's a strain.
Of course, of course. Big Nug on the excavator sando this morning. Donkey Buds. I don't know if he's even got a chance to have any breakfast. Thank you for the knowledge. Good morning to everyone. Yeah, hash oil. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know any more than anybody else. I just sit here and ponder stuff. And it's a good time. That's what this show's all about. I would never claim that we've got everything all figured out. We like one method in particular, but of course we're open to hearing about everything from everyone and just talk about it, making sure that we've got options for people.
Bring things up for us.
Yeah, did we get a list of operating equipment there?
I think we should include shovel today, Big Nug. Maybe you're shoveling.
Maybe he's out of the cab and
Shoveling.
he is on the shovel or possibly a rake.
What about a tape measure?
No, he would be using the transit.
Yeah.
Hey, those guys don't have tape.
Oh, it's too big.
No. There we
I'm
go. There we
I'm not
go.
the excavator.
We got options here. He was using actually it was super cool because shout out to Big Nug. He was using his transit stick to measure his sunflowers. So if it's on a transit, you know it's real. So
Yeah.
excavator, backhoe, track loader, and mini excavator. Okay.
No mini host today.
No mini hose today. Wait, I see a coffee. Was there or I see a comma rather. Was there there's 5 options. No, it's track loader though. We got Thurgood in the house. All right, guys. You know what that means. If we got Thurgood in the house and Big Nug's here and Slim is here and Donkey Buds is here.
What does that mean?
Emojis.
Yeah,
They're
I was
going
gonna
up.
say,
Red Center.
perfect
Throw up
number.
your UFOs. Hot ink. Throw up your motherships. Aliens. We got goats in the house. Throw up some goats.
Oh,
some
goats would be good.
We could do whatever we want. It's
Yeah.
our show.
And I also think we should smash the like button if we're having a good time. Like I just hit mine
Well
because
said.
I'm having a good time.
Well said, Shinball. Yeah.
Oh, track order.
Oh, I want to find out what kind of emoji I want to put on. What would I put on?
Whatever
Is there a
you
special emoji for
want.
today?
Pink hoodie emoji?
Is there a pink hoodie emoji really?
I don't know. We got gorillas and enclosures. Honestly, Pete, you get what you pay for. A more expensive light is just you've got a couple other factors in there too. Warranty, and hopefully, I mean, in our case, we don't make lights here at OGGO, we make grow systems, but again, customer service is one that actually stands alone as a feature of certain products, and you do get what you pay for. You know, there are those aspects of saying, oh, I'm going to get the cheapest thing possible, and you can get it, and maybe it works for a while, or maybe it doesn't work at all, and who are you going to call if it doesn't?
Ghostbusters.
I don't know. Maybe that's not even a thing though. OGGO Shannon throwing in. What do we got here? Is that just we got flowers and gorillas? That's flowers and gorillas. Yes.
And they're pink. So
Yeah, Asholio, well said.
That's
Well
so
said.
true.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Okay, but that's hilarious because that's why we made Gorilla Ponics.
Mhm.
Right? Because
Yeah.
we knew how well certain
sun
systems ran indoors, and we said, what if we factored in sunlight with this? And
Yeah.
let me tell you, sunlight did not disappoint.
Mhm.
It was fucking awesome.
Mhm.
So, all right, guys, let's go with. Well, hey, tomorrow is.
Friday. Papa Pack Friday.
I love it. Jax does such a fucking awesome job.
Jax,
Right?
is the bestest
There we
ever.
go. There we go. OGGO Charizard, guys. Yes, that is the channel where you can find us. Jack will throw up that link there.
Slim confused me yesterday. He wrote PAP, and I was like,
Get those links.
"What is he? What is he talking about?" And then I realized it was
Papa Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Papa Pack Friday. PAPF. Which is actually hilarious because PF also stands for Fantastic Flames.
Okay.
So, let's go. Did you get you got the poll up, Jax?
She does.
Nice. Did you vote, Shanball?
No, I'm looking at them right now. I'm considering my options. I'm thinking.
And I know we got a couple people that are going to be popping a pack with us tomorrow. So it's going to be a great episode. OGGO Charizard. Jax is throwing up that link specifically. And of course, we're going to have Slim out there or Rick or whoever throwing up the link tree. Of course, link tree takes you to everything we've got on all the platforms. And there is a lot. And of course, we're multi-streaming today even. This is great. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Woo, woo.
Loving this. Thurgood, thank you for stopping by. I see Hillbilly. What's up, Hillbilly Nihilist? Cheers, buddy boy.
Oh.
Welcome to the show. Should I just have a girl?
Sure, just have another one like that. They're already here.
Everything up.
Yeah, Charizard and
Yeah, everybody admire that.
was up there.
We
It's
certainly-
that is really cool. You did a great job.
Yeah.
It's
Jack's,
neat, eh?
Jack's
very-
crushing it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Jax is a
guys.
crusher.
She's a total crusher. Killer.
Jax is
Assassin.
driving the Stone Crusher today.
I fucking hope not.
Andrew almost spit out his coffee over
I certainly hope not. Jesus.
Wouldn't it be fun? What did you? I like. Is there Stone Crushers?
Yes, there is. It's a tower that you sit at and you watch things pour into the thing and it just crushes it.
Oh, you don't get to
many,
drive over
many, no, fuck no. Many of people have fallen at this post.
On the stone crusher?
Oh yeah, my buddy Hinsey. Yeah, he passed right out up there. He was just standing there walking. He just fell asleep. He didn't fall in it. I think he just
Well,
dozed off for a couple hours. Nothing was happening. You're just supposed to sit there and watch it work.
Make sure it operates.
Make sure nothing gets jammed. He was hungover, I think. So
Probably would have noticed it.
there you go, guys. Cheers, Thurgood.
cheers.
Cheers to you, my dude. And honestly, too, I can't wait till Uncle Jeff gets home because we're gonna hop into that boomer kit there. We got the blue oysters. He's gonna teach me how to grow such delicious items.
A blue oyster?
Blue oyster.
Mushrooms.
Really?
Yeah, he's great for teaching me this kind of stuff. He loves it.
Do you like different kind of mushrooms?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Our guy Nicholas. Do you want to share that link?
Yeah.
Nicholas Kempel's podcast with us. That dude rocks. He's our local mushroom farmer. And he is absolutely wonderful at what he does. And he's got all these different varieties. He's constantly harvesting them. He's got sea cans set up for each of his styles of grow. So he just walks through sea cans and harvests like daily.
Well, I think that's so awesome. I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you know me, I don't try a lot of new stuff. So I kind of go to the button mushroom. You know, like I don't really explore out mushroom.
Yeah, like blue oyster and pink oyster and there's so many. There's
there might even be a golden. It's
I think there's the yellow golden one.
Really?
Yeah, they're all
Lion's
fantastic.
Lion's mane.
Lion's mane, turkey tail,
And then
all
he
of
has some
those.
little itty bitty like Cipollini or something. Or
He's got so many,
Yeah,
and they look
so
like
cool.
there's like pasta looking ones, and then there's meat ones, and
Really?
yeah, and it's all good stuff. Really,
Mhm.
really, it is. They're good. You rock, buddy boy.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
As far as I know, Jax has sent you the email there. If not, he sent us an email through.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, let's get back to it here. Thank y'all for being here with us. Shout out to the OGGO Army. You guys know who you are.
Oh, they were talking about some gorilla strength trainers.
Oh, yeah, those gorilla strength trainers. That's something that they don't tell you about growing indoors. Get your GSTs on.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Just like that. Standing ball. We are back. We are loving it.
And now I'm into the t-shirt. Hands up. Got a little hotter. You know,
Shannon's partying.
partying out here.
Partying out here. 9:12 a.m. Thursday, July 23rd. You guys having a good day? What are you guys growing out there besides Slim Flowers and, of course, our beloved Wonder Plant? What are you guys growing? Hit us in the comments with it. Jax has a lovely podcast there that she just shared in the comment. Please make sure to check that one out. Yeah, he's a fantastic guy. Can't wait to have him back up here chit-chatting again.
Like if you know nothing about mushrooms, his was mind blowing. I remember when he came to visit, and I was like, "Holy!"
Right? He just had so much info.
Yeah.
It's like he's been studying mushrooms like I've been playing with Canna.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like if I picked it mushrooms up at say 15,
that would have been your.
and then
Yeah.
you know what I mean, 20
Space.
years, 22 years later,
Yeah.
whoa,
You'd be a
like
mushroom
right,
guy.
you'd be like a mushroom guy. But that's him. So he knows his stuff, guys. Check out that episode if you've got any interest in food sovereignty, self-sufficiency. Yeah. There we go. That's right, Slim. She is. She absolutely is. Holy
That's
emoji.
sweet, thank you.
I hadn't been in the comment section in just a little while. Cody Whittaker, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? We are having a great time here. We're just chilling. A studio session with myself, Shannon Ball.
Shinaball.
The one, the only. Oh yeah. That was an S punch. You guys.
Sorry, sometimes I have aggressive moments. Sometimes I'm just kind of mellow.
I like it. I mean, as long as it's not the one in the way of the S punch.
True.
How much work does an indoor garden require? That sounds like a question for Shannon Ball. How you've got a what's the size of your tent? First of all,
Oh, well, I just like to say, whew, it's a lot of work. You know, like that Rice Krispie commercial where you have to like,
You actually have to mix.
yeah, we got the flour all over your. I'm just kidding. It's actually not. It's a.
I'm thinking of you with like CalMag.
Yeah, right.
They just like
CalMag.
CalMag everywhere. Your hands are covered in. You're just like, oh no, but like in all
Okay,
honesty,
in
what's
all
it
honesty-
actually like?
Okay, well, you set it up. You either start your little seeds in the plant plugs and put them in later. I like to start my seeds directly in my grill garden, and I plug it into the timer and I turn it on to the switch and the lights automatically come on, and I add water and check it now and then, pour some nutrients in once a week, and Bob's your uncle.
And how did you know I have an Uncle Bob?
Do you have an Uncle Bob? I do not have an Uncle Bob.
We probably do like several
Far back.
several
Yeah.
generations back. There's one somewhere in there.
There is
Robert, don't forget, like Robert is the technical legal name for
Okay,
Bob.
I have no.
Bob.
But no, it is the simplest. I gotta say, it is extremely super simple. And then for me, I just once a week we give her a little, go in there, give everything a wipe down, vacuum up all the junk, have a look, top up the water, and it's good.
It's easy peasy.
Yeah, I went away for 10 days, and everything in my gorilla garden looked fabulous.
Right.
My little seedlings that I was starting to actually plant outside, unfortunately, people didn't really look after those at all, so they died. But everything in the
Gorilla garden, they were like, yeah, we definitely looked after your gorilla garden.
Yeah.
Though you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, okay,
No.
you looked at the gorilla garden, but not the outdoor stuff, right?
No, it was full of water. It
The
was
gorilla
like this
garden.
could be.
Looked after the gorilla garden.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally, it is self-sufficient to a point, obviously.
yeah. So, Pete, I would also say too, like on that note, it's as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. And I got to give a shout out to you guys because I love your setup because it's just clean and simple. It's not overdone.
It's not big. I only have, what do I have? A two. What
You've got an 8-site and a 4-site.
And what's the size of my tent?
It's a 2x3.
Okay,
2x3, and I think
It's
it's like
small.
7
Yeah.
foot tall or something.
It's perfect for me. I don't want to look after 100 plants.
No.
I like my simple things that I have in there. I'm trying my DWC bucket. It's going to be started shortly.
Yeah, that'll be absolutely.
Which I'm really
fantastic.
excited to see how that compares to the hydroponic.
It's yeah, so I mean, short answer, Pete, it doesn't require that much work if you don't want it to. I mean, even with Rooted, I mean, if he was here, he would probably tell you that his one single kit is churning out the biggest plant that he's ever grown indoors.
Is elite as
He's just like, it couldn't be easier.
And shout out to growing old too, because
he started his and went on vacation. Yeah, fucking right. Uncle Johnny.
who does that?
set it up the night before.
He set it up the night before he was going on vacation and said, I'm out for like 7 days at least. So
It'll be really interesting when he comes back
Oh,
to
yeah.
see what he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
show, right?
Yeah.
That because no one's watching his place,
Yeah.
right? So
I think he's got
who's really actually
don't
doing
know if
it,
they're
right?
doing, don't know what they're doing and if they're doing it. So that being
Generally,
said,
people don't always water gardens when they say they're gonna water gardens.
Oh, no.
I've made my like we were talking about it earlier in the show. Like my grow space started with just like a 4x4.
Mhm.
That was it, right? Like I just had a little thing going,
Mhm.
not very much. And even at the old place, like my it was a veg closet.
Yeah.
It was a 4x4 space that I built for myself. It had a rack up here, light here, and on the floor there was a grow space for some moms. So clones up top, moms below. And then I built like a flowering room around the other side of it, and that would have been maybe an 8x4. It was kind of like, it was long and narrow, and it was actually built because things were not necessarily percent approved by public, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I had my license,
Mhm.
everything was legit, everything was good that way, but still like the court of public opinion, I guess you would say.
Well,
Right?
it's
You don't
still
want
really
people,
tough.
you don't want people like being like, oh, look at all that, right? So it was all built to look like it was quality space or storage space, and it was locked up and nobody could get to it except for me. But yeah, I built it as such, right? I wanted to make it look like there was nothing going anyway. So that was why I was very limited in the space that I could build with.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I just used what I had. That was just in the space at our old house. And now that everything, we're in 2026, everything's legal. Plus we even grow. So, I mean, the amount of food that we use our grow spaces for,
Mhm.
Yes.
it's not even,
Not-
it doesn't matter. And I'm
Mhm.
actually happy to show off our grow spaces and what we've built and what we've learned over time, and things like that. So
Yeah.
I've built our systems here a little bit more complicated than say a 2x3 tent
Yes.
with two units growing in it. But I think that also too, like as you get more comfortable growing indoors, you just realize you're like, well, shit, the light's on for one, might as well be on for four,
for another.
and then like it kind of just festers from there, and it also depends on the needs of the family.
Well, and at first, when I started, I had just used the basement because I wanted to see if that was the
Right.
best idea, which is fine. But
Mhm.
the grow tent really makes the space
Mhm.
a more oh gosh, big words. Big words don't come to me very often. A better controlled environment,
Right.
a little easier in a space.
Yep.
than-
Yep. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I was saying too. Like, we've had some of our customers come along and they're like, do I need a pH pen? And I say, I would suggest that you have one if you
Yes.
want to try and right. Like, if you think that you can use it without one, that is your prerogative. But that's the same thing with like a tent, right? You were down in the basement, but it wasn't right. Like,
It worked
and
fine. Like it worked
it worked
fine.
fine enough, but
But if I wanted to like feed
Right.
my family over a bit of time with constant growing food, it's a little more challenging without a tent. I'd
Right.
say.
Right. There, Duke's got a question for everybody in the audience. What does everyone use outdoor for pesticide spray? Need to spray this morning. So,
Oh,
Duke crew,
Depends on pets.
big question. Depends on the pest. Fungicidal soap, insecticidal soap is always like a last ditch option for us here. I was actually going to throw on my Lost Coast plant therapy t-shirt this morning, but I opted for OGGO because tomorrow is Dress Down Friday. So we'll maybe rock Lost Coast tomorrow.
we have dress down Fridays here.
Pokemon
Pokemon.
Pop and Pack
Dress
Friday.
down Friday.
Yeah.
I dress down every day, so I never really think, I never think about dress down Friday.
I'm in my OGGO clothing 6 days a week.
So
on my Friday, and then I guess on my Sunday too. On my Sunday, I just wear a plain T-shirt for Sunday services, and then on Fridays I wear either like an audience member, like Big Nugs hoodie, or Chief and Sessions, or I Love Weed Live, Lost Coast Plant Therapy, or
got ya.
Anybody else that kind of likes hanging out with us and doing.
And then you wear their stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, good to
just a way to shout out to the community, and
That's
then
sweet.
of course on Sundays I really don't believe in pressing anything too hard. Of course we know OGGO puts on the show. Everybody knows that, but we don't need to just be blasting it and everything. So I just wear a plain T-shirt. We do
Oh.
the Sunday service. So
Okay,
yeah,
good
there
to
you go.
know.
There
Good
you
to
go. So yeah, like I said, Lost Coast Plant Therapy is a great preventative measurement, and of course our steady old peroxide spray. But I make my own Lost Coast Plant Therapy. There you go, Duke crew. By all means, rock that. That's a great way to vent or stave off, so to speak. Don't necessarily spray that in the heat of the day. Zero pesticides help nature, help you, beneficial insects and other flowers. Cody Whittaker well said, geraniums are great. I believe geraniums and marigold, Jack. If you just want to put that
garlic
stuff,
chives.
garlic and chives, you can call those. Oh, basil?
Basil and chive.
Is
Apparently.
it basil or is it basil? Pete, is it basil or is it basil? Just kidding.
They're actually
Basil's the next door neighbor.
there are a lot of those kind of things to plant, other plants that will keep bugs away.
Yeah. 'cause
Basil would
they-
be a badass name for a dog too.
Basil.
Like a big cane corso. Basil. That's my guy. Yeah. I
Really?
think my next German Shepherd I'm naming Charizard.
Really?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you want to call Charizard from across the yard?
Charizard. But
Right.
then you just shorten it to like Charzy.
Char.
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 Yeah.
Is this a girl or a boy?
Oh. We'll see
Interesting.
when I meet him.
Okay.
And like, who doesn't want to feed their Charizard a steak? It's like, hey, Charizard, I have steak for you.
Just whip over a
I'm just
steak.
saying. Isn't that? I just thought it was fun. I thought it was real fun.
Okay, let's see.
Anyways, okay, mini plants act as a natural pest deterrent, primarily categorized by aromatic herbs, sulfur-scented alliums, and pyrethrin producing flowers. Key options include marigold, nailed it, mint, and chrysanthemums. Shout out to all the mums out there. Chrysanthemums, aromatic herbs, mint, basil, rosemary, lavender.
You know which is my favorite in that group? Do you know?
Lavender.
Ugh, so right.
Did I nail it?
I love lavender.
All right. Repels moths. Yo, we should plant lavender around our cabbages.
Mhm.
Repels moths, fleas, and flies with its distinct floral oils.
Fleas and flies. Fleas.
Yeah. Fleas and flies.
Maybe we need some lavender in here.
Mhm.
Rosemary. We got no fleas in here. What are you
No,
talking
Not
flies.
the fleas, the flies.
Oh, the flies. Oh, I got okay.
The other F. The other
I
F.
was like, well, I was just talking about dogs.
Oh,
our dogs.
Oh
ain't
yeah,
got no
you have a
fucking
bunch of
fleas.
dogs.
Yeah, I was thinking Charizard.
Okay, well, you know,
My future German Shepherd.
my future.
Sulfur and onion family, the alliums. Yes. Okay, now shout out to mom because she loves her
She
alliums.
loves
Yeah.
alliums.
Marigolds, chives, and garlic are all, I guess, part of that family. I didn't know marigolds were part of the allium family. Release distinct compounds that discourage mosquitoes, aphids, and tomato hornworms. That's good. We should probably plant
Japanese
one.
beetles, too. Oh, sorry, am I on the next one?
You're on chives and
Oh,
garlic.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, fun little thing about Japanese beetles: do not crush them when you see them.
Soapy
Right?
water.
Yeah, trap them and take them somewhere where you don't like the plant that you're about to crush them near. If that's
Or the
what you
people
feel
that we
like.
don't like.
What?
They'll come back. You gotta get rid of them.
No, they don't come back. If you kill one on site,
Oh yeah,
its body releases a pheromone that signals to nearby Japanese beetles that it's under attack,
But
and they'll swarm.
A lot of bats
Space.
do that. Bees,
Yeah, but I mean,
ants.
the thing about Japanese beetles is
Stink
that
them.
they're so bad for plants,
Oh, they're
right?
evil.
That's why you just want to kind of make sure that if you have to deter them, take them away from where you're going to deter them from. Anyways,
Like to like a person that you don't.
well, I guess just slide into the couple
Slide
neighbors
into the
down.
neighbors
You're like,
section.
yeah, this guy's always up too late and plays his guitar too loud. I'm gonna crush a Japanese beetle here. No, this you know what I mean, Jen. Take it out to like
Okay.
a woodsy area in the back of the
Fine.
Chrysanthemums contain natural chemical compounds called pyrethrins that repel ants, ticks, fleas, and roaches.
Roaches. Hmm.
Nasturtiums. Is that what it is? I've never heard such a
Nasturtium. They're fine.
function as a trap crop by drawing pests like cows and aphids away from vulnerable vegetables. That's cool.
That is
The
interesting.
systems are also edible.
Yeah, so that's plants that you can do. What about beneficial insects?
Yeah,
can I
there's
guess
a
one?
question about tobacco which I just found. I looked up because I didn't know that.
Yes, tobacco is a natural pesticide because it contains the toxic chemical nicotine, which attacks and ruins the nervous system of bugs. How it works: active poison, the nicotine in the plant acts as a strong defense to keep bugs from eating it. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that because I got tobacco growing, and it's got bugs. I'm not gonna lie. We could look into
Maybe
this.
you have to mix it with something.
Target pests. Well, I haven't seen a single.
using
I haven't seen a single aphid in
this is a
in the garden.
tobacco spray. They're talking about using tobacco spray.
Oh, like rhubarb.
Yeah.
Like you boil it
So
down.
not tobacco the plant, but it's like spraying it on other plants.
Tobacco tea.
Yeah.
So don't drink it.
No.
Target pests. People use it to get rid of small pests like aphids, thrips, caterpillars, and flea beetles. Okay, how it is made. Gardeners sometimes keep dried leaves in water to make a spray, often called tobacco tea. Not safe for all plants. You should never spray tobacco mixtures on plants in the nightshade family because it can give them a dangerous plant virus. Interesting.
Wow.
What about when they grow together in the same?
Well, like companion plants.
Harms good bug. Okay, hold on, because there's something in there about harming good bugs. See, I don't think this is. Yeah, I wouldn't even try this because it's a strong. Well, it's a strong poison that can also hurt helpful insects like ladybugs and bees. So no, don't. Even though it's natural, it's still a poison that must be handled with great care. I don't know. Not into it myself personally.
Oh, a lot of people are saying they use tobacco tea, or they're like their other the family.
I just don't want to spray. I don't want to kill bees or ladybugs.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only reason I see that. I'm just not down for that.
Girl Pete said what is on the back of the shirt because he missed it earlier.
Oh, back of my shirt's got OGGO.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Can you guys tell us more? Dude, I'd never heard of such a thing. So if you guys can enlighten us, because I do have some leaves that I could use, but I don't think, I mean, I wouldn't want to indoors either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can make your own.
You can make your own
it's-
rhubarb spray though too. I guess you know what? Who am I to say? But the rhubarb spray is a deterrent.
But the rhubarb. I thought the rhubarb spray was for like deterrents for like
It would,
animals.
yeah, it's a rodent.
Like
Right. It's a different thing. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
deterring different things.
Yeah,
I think you should be careful with whatever you use.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely use whatever you're using sparingly. But I mean, I get it. Like and then the other thing too is like if it was, I don't know, it just having it mislabeled or something, or somebody not knowing that it's that is, and then also too, we've got a pile of tomatoes. So now I'm like, wouldn't work on the tomatoes. So there you go. Spray at night if you're worried about bees. Dude crew well said. Okay, fair
That's
enough.
fair, yeah.
Good thought. Good thought. Bees go to bed. We've actually been watering the bees a lot more. Just
Well, you do have to provide some, especially when that crazy heat, right? How do you mean watering them? Do you have a dish or how do you?
okay. It's actually really cool. So we've got like one of those like seedling trays, right? Like an 18 by whatever.
Yeah.
The ones like the standard size tray, and it was actually all our old like spent rock wool, which holds moisture like crazy.
Yeah.
And it also allows bees to land on it. So it's like
They don't
we've
drown.
got like this mound
Oh
of
yeah.
like spent rock wool, and it's just sitting in a tray, and it absorbs the water. So the tray gets filled with water, or it
Yeah.
gets rained on, or whatever. And then those cubes stay moist, and then the bee. I was noticing the one day I was like, man, this is like a hot spot here for bees. They were just coming.
Nice.
Yeah, they were coming to us like crazy. It was like one told all the
Yeah.
others, and said, "Let's go." And
No need to kill anyone.
everybody, let's go get a drink.
All right.
Top beneficial insects for a healthy garden include ladybugs, green swings, and bees, which naturally control destructive pests and pollinate plants. Okay, roll on down. So, both adults and larvae devour massive amounts of soft-bodied pests, feasting on all kinds of aphids, mealybugs, thrips, leaf hoppers, whiteflies, scale insects, and various mites, as noted by nature. Hills nurse.
There's a green lace wig. Do you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Those
don't
are
see
shit. Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
And you've probably seen them in your garden, but you just don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So and then we get the lacewing
Larva.
larvae, right? So that's I'm just trying to think of our combination. Stop, just don't go past green lacewings.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of because I want to actually have you able to add this into the chat. Feel like it's with their head cut off, Rick? Kinda. Can you use parasitic wasps outdoors? You can, Pete. You just can't control where they go.
Mm-hmm.
And they're awesome too. So we've got. I'm just trying to think. Chrysoperla, Jax.
Yeah.
All right. So Chrysoperla, and then we've got Californicus, and then we've got Cucumaris. So there's the 3 C's. And then you've got parasitic wasps. I'm just trying to remember everything here. Parasitic wasps. And what else was on the list that we used frequently? There's something else. It was the lacewing nymphs, I think.
Well, but that's
Chrysoperla. Yeah, yeah.
Lacewing.
That's the lacewing nymphs. So you can get them on the card. What was the other one that we got though? Ultimites are pretty awesome. Swerskis are awesome. But I'm talking mostly for indoor stuff here. Parasitic wasps. Honestly, normal like
Well,
paper wasps
Yeah.
actually do. Like if you have a paper wasp hive nearby, they're probably slaying
Keep things
everything because we had
Like
that
the one.
last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Remember? Yeah,
Yes.
that's the big one.
Yeah.
That was nutsos, and I know that because that was like the cleanest garden I'd ever had.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they would have.
But they don't come back year after year then, because obviously they're not
No,
there next
that
year.
thing would have frozen, and now that it's sitting out there, it'll deter
Oh, scare them.
right? Because they think there's a colony there. So.
Oh.
Cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey, Kat, welcome.
Yeah, Chrysoperla is the lacewing. What was the other?
Yeah, stop tobacco sprays are not recommended. Yeah, exactly, Hashfolio. I was thinking that. That's definitely spray at night if you're worried about bees. Stop tobacco sprays are not recommended on food crops. Hash, would you use it on your cannabis? Would you? I don't know what people use one.
Yeah.
I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. Look up your things that you do spray on your plants. Certainly, optic foliar has been one of our go-tos, and they've got their own mix of things that they make happen there. But again, back to beneficial bugs here. This will help keep your plants healthy naturally. Green lacewings, known as aphid lions in their immature stage, that's the chrysoperla, right? Chrysoperla. So adult green lacewings feed on pollen and nectar, but their larvae eat aphids, whiteflies, mites, and other pests. We can definitely get in contact with Global Horticulture. That's where we get all of these.
Yeah.
That's where you get your bugs from?
Yeah, we can just buy whatever we want.
Yeah.
Right, like I can buy this list here for like
in fact we have
multiple times. It's like $180 for all of this.
And I will say, the first time you talked about parasitic wasps, I was like, I don't want wasps in a grow room, but they're like microscopic. They're itty bitty nothingness, and all they go after is bugs.
Yeah. So what happens though? What happens over time? Do these bugs die naturally? Do they?
Yeah, they just die off.
You gotta. Well, so there's a 2-week. So for parasitic wasps, I believe they recommend that it's a 2-week overlap. So, and in that first 2 weeks, especially, you're not to be spraying anything.
Okay.
Right, because the spray will kill the beneficial bugs that are trying to do their work. So you just leave them doing their work, and then after 2 weeks, you reintroduce another batch in as like the final whammy knockdown punch. And, yeah, these things do die over time and get cleaned up, fall away, and certainly too, I would recommend a little mud rinse. No, praying mantises, large generalist hunters that consume bigger garden nuisances. A praying mantis will make short work of any grasshoppers troubling you. This is the Old Farmer's Almanac is stating that. Ground beetles.
They do eat a lot of praying mantis.
They patrol the soil surface at night, feeding on caterpillars, slugs, snails, and grasshopper eggs. I trust that the natural world just a war zone. If you were watching it at night vision on the surface of the soil, what would be happening? Like red wrigglers literally coming up to get whatever. Bumblebees and honeybees, vital for the reproduction of fruits and vegetables and flowers. These fuzzy flying bugs are responsible for a majority of all fruiting and flowering plant pollination worldwide. Hoverflies. Adults feed on nectar while hovering like tiny helicopters, and their slug-like larvae eat hundreds of aphids. Natural parasitoids, parasitic wasps, tiny, harmless to human, and crucial for controlling caterpillar populations by laying eggs inside pest larvae. So you'll see that on tomato hornworms, right? You'll see those tiny white dots. Those are parasitic wasp eggs, as far as I understand.
Really? Yeah. That's pretty cool.
If you see that, that means that hornworm has been parasitized. So just
parasitized.
Yeah. Good word, eh?
That's a great word.
Yeah, but I would like you to actually Google that for me. Please confirm that with the tomato hornworm, because I'm almost positive. Ever heard of ant lions? I went down that rabbit hole one day. No, I haven't. When you spray your leaves, Andrew, are you spraying the surface or underneath? With optic foliar, we only spray the surface. With peroxide and the lights, we would be spraying your side. Just because that's where you're gonna find all of the things that, especially with your cleanup spray, they're gonna be saying ow. We've also got like Lost Coast Plant Therapy, which you rock. Yeah, and I'll spray it on the underside as well. It's all good. Definitely I spray it on the underside because and again, I would use Lost Coast Plant Therapy on one spray, and then on the next round I would use peroxide spray just to clean everything up, right? And knock off any oils or knock off anything that's sitting around there, any residue. Yes, parasitic wasps inject eggs directly inside the bodies of tomato hornworms. A common biological control for hornworms is the parasitic braconid wasp, Costia congregata, which lays its eggs in the bodies of the hornworm.
Interesting.
So that's those little white dots. It looks like oh, that thing looks sick. It is.
Yeah.
In a way that it's now being controlled.
Right.
So don't even crush that, because if you crush the host, the parasites die with it.
Yeah.
So you take it, you actually just cut it off the plant. Like hopefully it's on a leaf and not not an actual growth rack, so to speak.
Yeah.
And you just cut it and take it away because you want those wasps.
Yeah.
So just let them do their thing. Let nature run its course, just away from you. Oh, come on, I got it.
You know I don't like spiders.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really
What's
waiting
a
for my face.
what's a ant lion here?
Yeah, you want to look
I've
it
never
up?
seen that. Yeah, so Big Nug, and again, transport is a wonder product as well. I really like it for all of my sprays. I throw it in as a safety measure.
Just add it into other things.
Optic foliar, yeah, it's compatible with every spray I've ever used.
Excellent.
Yeah. What's and we're looking up ant lions right now.
Yeah.
Are they native to our area?
Yeah, they're in Canada.
Okay, cool. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, Duke Crew. I appreciate you saying this stuff.
That wait, so
I've never seen such a thing.
Well, they're probably really itty bitty, but then they grow into it almost looks like a lacewing or you know what I mean?
Like a dragonfly.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
but they're
Cool.
really
So those are tiny. Like that's
I imagine the larvae are probably.
wow, Duke Crew, you've sent us down a
It's
rabbit
cool.
hole.
Yeah, that is a rabbit hole.
Indeed.
I rather enjoy this though.
Seems like a lot less predator insects this year around here.
Oh,
Duke
really?
Crew, I wouldn't use tobacco spray on anything. Hash folio. I don't
Yeah.
even plan on really making any.
No.
Because I'm not really
Somebody just
sure.
asked about it, so we looked it up.
I'm not even
Yeah.
really sure what I would do with it. I know that it's the stalks of the tobacco plant are surprisingly
Mhm.
woody, just
Mhm.
like say a cannabis plant. That was something that I was interested to learn this year. Just learning along as I go. This is my first year even trying to grow. Shout out to Uncle Jack Ashes. He's the guy that actually, hey, we did a podcast right here, sitting in this very studio, and he dropped me off some goodies.
His is not yet up because that will involve some editing.
Oh yeah, of course. That can go on
Yeah, that one will have
other
to
sites. That one might have to go on Rumble only.
Yeah.
We got into a Billy Pound.
Rumble in the jungle.
Speaking of which, yeah, we might as well get some emojis going.
Oh.
we need some emojis.
I think so. Yeah. What are they not
Show
telling
us
you guys out
Show
there?
us your bug emojis. I feel like that's what we need to see.
I'd be wondering, has anybody actually ever ran many of their own bugs indoors? I'd love to hear what you guys have ordered, what you've done. Like I said, we've got a list here for you: Chrysoperla, Californicus, Cucumaris, and those parasitic wasps. That's the big four for us. Swirsky mites are fantastic. Crazy mites, I believe they're called. You'd actually have to look up they're called crazy mites. They're red. They're hyper aggressive and they just decimate a room, and they can jump around like fleas.
RAZEE.
And are you saying these are
Look it up.
things that just
Red as can be.
So creepy looking.
They're super. I feel like they're a genetically modified organism. Just saying.
and where do these come from?
You order them, but I
No.
feel like I've seen.
Are they the little red ones that you see all
Outside?
and stuff?
You might see them. You might see them.
Weird.
Crazy might,
Huh.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't like those little red ones.
but they are hyper aggressive. They just go nuts.
I guess that's
everything.
awesome, but
Can you click the life cycle one?
I don't really like
Yeah, see it
bugs.
one second.
Go down to the just that.
The
Yeah.
picture.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. It's just the life cycle.
Yeah, it's just.
I gotcha. Very cool.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't really like bugs.
I've ran ladybugs indoor multiple times with good results. Yes, and I would love to have a little more info on ladybugs myself, Jack.
Yeah.
So please.
Oh, that's a
Do
good question.
fans on your indoor grows keep bugs away.
Do they?
Well, they keep them out of the wind current.
That is true because they can't really fly in there. But
And I kind of imagine it like us. Like, how often do you want to be out in a hard wind? Right? Like,
It's
yeah,
not even a hard wind per se.
but
I
like,
would say it's the movement of
Yeah.
the leaves that makes them a
okay,
little less
fair.
comfortable to be on, right? Like if
Yeah.
especially if it's say a nesting bug which
Yeah.
trying to build itself a little home. If the leaves are constantly in a volatile
Yeah.
state, it makes it a little more difficult for
it
it
has to
to
be
just
really good to hang on,
yeah.
like a good solid bug or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, like you'll notice that infestations happen typically in stagnant air and stagnant water.
Yes.
Stagnant and soil for that matter too.
Right, because it's easiest to produce there.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you just want to let your system deteriorate, if you want to let your indoor grow go, it'll show,
Mhm.
right? Like when you're cleaning everything up and you're giving it a little bit of fresh water and you re-pH, all of that stuff, that's just to ensure growth.
Yeah.
If you want to just let it all slide, then of course your plants are like, well, I guess we're sliding too, right? Like you
Exactly.
can't get something for nothing.
That's true. You got to put in some work.
Yeah, so ladybugs are helpful garden beetles that eat many small pests, including aphids, mites, and whiteflies. Both the adult beetles and their spiky larvae act as fierce hunters to protect plants. What ladybugs eat? Aphids. A single ladybug can eat about 50
Wow.
aphids a day and up to 5,000 over its life. Wow. Other pests, they also hunt mealybugs, scale insects, thrips, and insect eggs. Larvae appetite. The young crawling larvae eat just as many pests as the adults do.
That's
It's always
awesome.
funny when you think about well, that's very true, Hash. But what I'm saying is the air circulation helps to deter. I would say it's not a one thing fixes all. But again, out in nature, there's all these things rolling through. I would trust that have a certain amount of efficacy on the plant not having an infestation. And I would think that it's probably far more reasonable to say that at a lower level, like closer to the ground, where the wind is less effective blowing across, that's probably where you're going to find the majority of the action. Spider webs and
Yes.
and bugs crawling and things eating each other and all the vegetation. So I don't often see infestations up in blowing wind, so to speak. Even at the top of an outdoor plant, it's probably going to be on an underside where there's less wind blowing.
Yeah.
That's where your funguses are most likely to start gathering, the spores gather and begin to grow. So yeah, but it's true, Hash. Yeah, if fans keep the bugs away, no one would ever have bugs in their tent. Fair enough. I think it's one part of a bigger recipe, I would say. But hey, that's for all of us to just keep kind of playing with. I would never say less airflow.
Mhm.
Like I'm always
No.
one to say more airflow for everything. I certainly enjoy it in our flowering room, especially. There's all kinds of fans.
Yeah.
And yeah, some of them though, even though we have all those fans, we run them on a timer.
Mhm.
So they'll be running for say a half hour, and then they get a 5-minute break, just to stop cool down the motor, stop the airflow for a second, and then it fires back up. But there's always fans running, so
Yeah.
it's never like if you would never see all the fans in the room off at the same time.
Right. There's always something.
There's always something moving. So, and I think that's kind of like nature again, because it has a way of like pushing the air around, even though there's no wind. You still get there's a constant replenishment
Something.
of fresh air.
Settle less when there's air moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it not also help with the like?
Well, let's look it up,
stalk and
Ash.
leaves and stuff?
I think molasses probably feeds fungus now. Okay. That's my immediate
Are you
reaction.
good with that one?
Yeah, absolutely. My immediate reaction here, Hash, is that I would be thinking that you put something that's sweet and sugary into.
But I have read something about this in the last few days. Whether I've done it, maybe it's been on TikTok.
Okay, but like, are we talking like a trap?
No, I think you add it. Did we not? Did we talk about this? About
I don't-
adding some molasses before a water swap? Not too many days. Did we talk? I'm so.
This is what I thought. This is literally what I thought. No, I didn't talk to you about. We talked about molasses adding organic compound into.
Oh, okay.
Reservoirs,
we talked about
making it susceptible to say like mold or fungus, things like that.
Okay.
No, molasses does not directly kill fungus gnats, and using it incorrectly can actually make a gnat problem worse. While sticky molasses mixers can trap flying adult insects if used in a separate open container, pouring sugar or molasses onto your plant soil feeds the microorganisms and can attract more pests instead of eliminating the larvae.
We don't want that.
So no, and that was my immediate thought was like, you put something sweet in an area, bugs just go to it like moth to a flame.
You just said molasses feeds the microbes.
So show more here, Jax. Why molasses fails as a treatment? Let's hear why.
Oh, Green Oracle's with us too.
Hey, what's going on, Green Oracle? Cheers, buddy boy. How are you? How are you there? No, direct toxicity. Horticulture experts note that molasses doesn't kill them directly. Yes, it wouldn't. I wouldn't. There's nothing in. It's just molasses.
Yeah.
You know, attracts pests, leaving sweet residue or drenching soil with sugar, water, invites more adult gnats and ants to the area. Feeds everything. Sugars feed all soil life indiscriminately, including potential pathogens rather than acting as a targeted pesticide. Better ways to eliminate fungus gnats. Let soil dry. Allow the top 2 to 3 inches of the soil to dry completely between waterings to starve and off the larvae. Mosquito, use mosquito bits. Water your plants with a mixture containing Bacillus thuringiensis,
Good
as
big
well
words.
as Encius. Yeah, I try to always get the BTI. Okay, yeah, let's just say BTI. I'm actually familiar with that. To safely eliminate gnat larvae in soil. Yellow sticky traps. Yellow sticky traps. Imagine if you had a net pot that was designed to hold those yellow sticky traps right at the base so that anything that was a potential threat ended up coming up and grabbing onto that immediately without anybody else having to mess around with it. Not only that, but if it was an aeroponic system and there was any potential for spray back, imagine if that was taken care of because there was like a nice,
Really thick edge.
really thick collar and a downward facing collar as well. And not only that, but then of course the plant would also be far more apt to grow healthy and actually stave off things like fungus gnats and root problems.
You talk like you're very smart about some.
I wonder if there's anything. Whoa! Oh, imagine that, guy. I already made it. Cheers. OGGO Growth Systems Incorporated. That's funny. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it there. Cheers, guys. Get your yellow sticky traps and then you put them in. See those tabs? You see those little tabs?
Where are those tabs?
Side, I
Right up there on that left-hand side. Have a look at those. Those hold that yellow key trap right there in place. Fantastic.
Oh.
That's what we do, guys. What are you guys puffing on here? Hash, you got one rolled up. Pete, Green Oracle, what are you guys puffing on? Cheers, everybody. It's so good to have each and every one of you in the audience with us. Me and Shannon Ball just chilling here in the studio, the OGGO studio. We got Jax, Canada's #1 podcast. She's going to share all our links. She's going to do all the things that a producer does.
Jack's the best.
Everybody give a big shout out to OGGO Jack. She's here with us. And of course, Gorilla Pete. He's out there watching along.
Hey,
Cheers,
Dr.
top dog.
Levy's on here.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Big
Good
Note.
morning.
Thank you. Yes, they have been designed with the grower eye. So we don't like damaging roots when we need to have a look at them. We don't like
No, you don't want to hurt the roots.
we don't like upset plant. We don't like plants that tip over because the lip of the net pot was not big enough to hold the weight of the plant as it grew up and matured.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like roots that take a long time to get exposed to their spray or to their bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't like having to stuff a name tag or a plant stick trap down into rock.
Yeah.
No, that's very
Right?
difficult.
We don't like using weak rock in our net pot. So we have our own version.
I really enjoy how when Jeff was showing us, and like literally he set it up that day.
Yeah.
Because we saw it in the morning and it was just the net pot and the enclosure and all that stuff. And then in the afternoon, he showed us the setup and the roots were already coming out of the net pot. Because when you put it in those net pots, the roots are exposed immediately, right? To get suck up the moisture, get the nutrients, all that jazz.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a pretty darn good net pot, Andrew.
Almost like I'd been using some really shitty ones all along, and then I said, I think I could probably do better.
That's pretty cool.
And we did, didn't we?
We did.
Right here at OGGO.
Made a great new net.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I would say so. Welcome to the hydroponic world if you're just getting with us here. But definitely the OGGO Guardian Net Pot. Check them out there. You guys know what it is. That's awesome. All right. 3, 2.
Oh,
I got
you got Shannon.
I always get somebody.
That is so very nice.
It was fun.
He does all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Well,
honestly,
you see.
we only ever make it.
That's why I was surprised that he counted down the full on the first one, and I was like, "What's happening?"
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dude. We got some GMO flour. Nice hash, nice. It's good to have you here with us. Thanks, everybody. You've all been watching along,
It's been
just
really
enjoying
good.
yourselves. Yeah, well, hey, this is things they tell you about growing indoors. I mean, guys, hit us with your things that they didn't tell you. I mean, what are some things that we all thought as we were starting to grow indoors? Was it going to be automatic? Was it going to be just no work involved? Was there going to be no problems? I don't know. Like, sometimes I wonder what people think as they get into things. I mean, I remember my first time trying a lot of different things. Oh, I'll just have this mastered in about 2 seconds. Right? Boy, does the world not actually work.
No.
No.
Right? Never really has for anything. There's
Well-
not many things that you just are like immediately.
Yeah.
I got all the ins and outs of it. Just no.
No, I think
Right.
everything in general is like that, right?
Yeah.
You when you first start something, you have to learn somewhere.
There's Skunk Ape. Cheers,
Yeah.
buddy boy. I see you. I see you. Jax, do you want to update the comments on the screen so we can see them? We got a
I
big
go back
shake.
and forth at sometimes.
Yeah, it's all good, sis. There we go. There we go. And then just scroll right up. There you go. There you go. Perfect. What's the one thing you wish you knew before you started growing indoors? For me personally, I wish that I had known to start earlier.
Yeah.
Instead of walking, I would have ran.
Yeah.
I probably would have been more aggressive with
I
my
think
girls.
I thought it was super complicated. That's
Yeah,
what
I think. Yeah, true.
Right?
Um,
That's what I thought.
Yes, hash. There's a reason why
Yeah.
people continue to get more of them because they are truly the best in the business.
Yeah.
I've looked. There's not anybody else that has even
Yeah.
bothered to think about how they would make their product better.
Yeah.
But we did. So there you go, hash for real. And
Well-
honestly, what you're looking at there, the Guardian Net Pot, that's. If there was some other way to continue to make these better, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And over time, we'll continue to innovate on everything. But the
Mhm.
Guardian wasn't even our first iteration. Like
No.
we started where we got to from where we started.
Yeah,
It's
You
a,
know what
it's,
I mean?
it's a major
Somebody
difference.
starts-
Yeah. The first thing I knew is I knew how addicting it was. I mean but like, okay, I said this with Rooted yesterday, Hash. I said to him, there if you have like an addictive personality, but you use it for things that are like beneficial for you and your family, it's kind of like you can hardly call it in like addictive has such a negative connotation to it.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's-
mean? You're like, oh, I'm addicted to gardening, and you're like, that's not a bad thing.
it isn't a bad.
It's a big. I don't think any.
It's
like,
a love. It's almost more like a love.
yeah. It's like instead of an addiction, it's more like a relationship or something. It's like you got to go tend to it.
Yes.
Right? You don't
Like
want
it's something that you just.
you don't want it to fall apart, so you tend to it.
Yeah.
There you go. Because a garden unkept is hardly a garden.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Correct.
Right. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's honestly, I think that's a good one though. It is addicting. Like it's in its own special way. I mean, I started back in high school, just got a seed from a bag into the ground. It goes, turns into this like monolithic thing. Actually, Big Nug, if you're out there listening along, I'm honestly feeling like this one no joke. Our girl Tap. I'll show you out in the garden after we're done the show. Our girl Tap there, she is just reaching for the sky. I haven't topped her yet, so it's got one big apical structure, and I'm just watching it, and its leaves are so monolithic, and I'm like, this reminds me of that first plant that I ever grew.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I grew. I remember where I grew it. It was just back there. You can see it from the balcony of the studio.
Yeah.
And definitely, I just remember it like it was yesterday. And then that plant out there in the big tub, I'm like, this totally is like a throwback plant. So
Yeah.
cheers, Big Nug. Thanks for helping me find that and actually facilitating that with our guy Chad Westport there. That's been one thing that I'm absolutely loving growing along this year. And yeah, hell yeah. What do you think, Shanball? What do you got going on today? What are we gonna do? Got some gardening happening?
Gardening. I have to. My garden needs a bit of some love. I gotta get some seeds planted. I need to. I'm gonna get that my DWC bucket going.
Hell yeah.
It's up today, but I wanted to get I purchased an already kind of going tomato plant because I know I can't really start it from seed in there.
Fair enough.
I didn't think that would make much sense.
You totally can, but we will. I mean, just to
We'll
pick up.
speed it up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I knew it was gonna take a bit of
We
time.
could have sent you some.
I'll show. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you the tomato wall.
Yeah.
Oh right.
But no, it's funny. Though I'll just show you. There's
About it.
so many. Like we've got like, I don't know what is it. It's 9 times
A
7.
lot.
I wasn't even thinking about that. So I was
Like
just
56.
I was out, so I have to
54.
I do have a soil one that I have to obviously clean and put in there, but I'm excited to see how I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna work.
No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I'm not going away for a week or anything, but I'm going away
Just
for
set it
days.
up and walk away. Shout out to Growing Old. Cheers. I hope he's out there having a fantastic
Me
time
too.
driving along,
In
doing
his-
this thing.
In his rig thing.
His rig. Yep, he'll be hopefully relaxing, living
What
that high life.
What are you doing today?
Oh shit! We'll be bending up some aluminum flashing. We're gonna do that on Build Like Heck. We'll get that installed, maybe even in that new veg room there. Well, new floor, old veg,
Right.
and of course we're gonna have to clean that whole thing. I want to mold control the whole.
Mold control.
Yeah, we've got that mold controls, and that'll just keep the walls clean and clear, and we don't want any stuff growing in our highly humid bedroom there. So we're
Makes
gonna
sense.
just make it mold proof.
Wash them and treat them.
Wash them, treat them, bring in the stuff bit by bit, and then of course, all the racks that have to come back in, we're just gonna take our time and bring them all in and get it all set up accordingly and probably film the whole thing, enjoying ourselves while we're doing it. There's always something going on here, and then after the bedroom's done, we're just gonna keep on cleaning. I mean, it's crazy. It's July 23rd, and it like fall is. We're 1 month into.
We're
One month into summer, but it's like, here we go.
I know.
Yeah, it cooled right down again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
reminds me that winter is soon here.
I know,
sound like fucking
Like old Farmer Joe.
Jon Snow or
Yeah, yeah.
Ned Stark or
Game of
whoever.
Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones shit. Yeah,
Winter's
winter's coming. Fuck.
Winter's coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we really don't need to think about it. But if you think about it,
We always
wait,
have to think
I
about it.
think about it every fucking day of the year.
in 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need 60 cord. I'm going to cut wood right
Like
now.
it's 6
Probably
months
gonna go cut
Christmas.
wood now that you mention it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
No, what is good?
Once a lumberjack, always a lumberjack. Seriously, but no. Last night, like I said, we did 4 cord, and
That's awesome.
it took me 45 minutes to cut it with
That's pretty good.
yeah, and then Lex was there just to help me load the trailer.
Yeah.
So if I do that again, another 45 minutes of cutting,
You can get at her.
presumably we'll have up to 8 cord already done. So that's we are 1 week away from August. Crazy. It is, guys. Time is flying. Friendly reminder, PSA, cut your clones. Cut them.
ABC.
Get out there. ABC. Always be cutting. Go get them.
Mhm.
Go get those clones. You too.
Mhm.
Go get my clothes.
Okay, so everybody out there, for anybody listening along, this is actually very, very serious public service announcement. If you like that strain, this is it.
Oh,
Get it,
I see.
Get it now. Get it now. Yep. We there we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, I know. To end the poll, I was just.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm the winner.
I'm not in any sort of rush
You-
here.
Shan, did you pick one?
I did pick one.
What'd you pick?
I picked excavator
Did you?
because I
You're
know
with part of the crew. Yeah.
he is in the excavator a lot.
Andrew, which one are you picking? I'm picking backhoe.
Track loader.
You're picking track. You're the only one.
I don't give a
Nobody
shit.
else has picked track.
I'm
I know.
always out here in the
Yeah.
anomaly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to know why?
Well,
Because it was C.
you like
See,
is that how you
Well, Big Doug doesn't operate that way.
Well, now that he knows that I know
Yeah,
how to operate,
yeah.
he's like, I've got to make sure to stay away
Yeah.
from C.
C. So
Right?
you're still picking C?
Fucking right. For Charizard, my future dog.
I should just start putting them all in alphabetical order. So like it's whatever one it is.
No, you
Yeah.
put them in the order that he puts them.
No, you put them in the way I
now Big
say.
Doug's gonna start giving me an
Now
alphabetical
now he's gonna be mixing it
I'll
up.
give it
This
an
is
alphabetical
fucking.
order now.
I love these games we got playing, guys. Shout out to everybody watching along here.
Oh, Dr. Levy did 18.
Yeah.
He's got
times.
18.
We're one vote away from 20 votes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
somebody.
Come on.
I mean, there's no prize, no nothing.
It's just for our own entertainment.
Yeah.
Just vote.
Isn't the prize entertainment? Are you not entertained?
Can I not vote twice?
Go ahead.
You,
I don't know. I don't think I can.
you know, it'll change.
Vote for me.
Change your vote.
Don't change.
Stay.
Don't change your vote.
You can only vote once.
All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anyway.
I have to get a brownfish red dog and name him Charizard.
Yeah.
Okay, we are gonna get like a picture of Blue,
Yeah.
and we're gonna morph it.
Superpose-
We're just gonna have it slowly shift into a
Mhm.
base of Charizard, and then you will see German Shepherds and Charizards have some sort of.
I think I've seen you do this face
You know what I
or
mean?
like it something of his face.
That's just a myth, Pete. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big time myth.
Hydroponic's really harder than soil.
Or is it a myth?
I think gardening in general is all the same. No matter if you're water, if you're soil.
Well
Is that a
said.
good answer?
Well said.
It's right. It's all in the love you give the plant you're growing.
I've said this like 1,000 times. It's different paths up the same mountain.
Mhm.
It's that's it. You're
Mhm.
going to the same spot.
You are.
You're just taking a different route. That's
Yeah.
it. It's not better nor worse nor easier nor harder nor
Just
anything. It's
different.
literally just a different route. That's
Like
I
Google
wouldn't-
maps.
yeah, like alternate
Slim,
route.
That's only because you're
Fucking alternate route.
with both.
Having a hard time.
Slim, don't overthink it. He's having a hard time in soil and in other places.
Just what do you mean? Yeah, man. He's hip
Dog
cheese.
grazes in your garden.
Okay, so
Oh,
but
man.
maybe
I
you
love
should-
Slim so much.
But maybe you should buy what's it's not catnip. It's the cat grass or
Yeah.
right? The animal grass. So I buy that and my dogs and cats eat that and they stay away from my other stuff.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
What's Doc
What-
saying?
he says it's the expensive route. I'm not sure. We're
Yeah.
talking DWC. Bucket.
Oh,
It's like $36.
I know.
I don't know.
I'm just thinking like what like
well you
if
see
he's applying nutrients, the nutrients are no. Is he buying the soil?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah,
nuances
there's
to that
nuances to it.
statement for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think they do either, Pete. I think it's just the boogeyman. That's it. I think
know.
people are really just.
People are scared.
We should call it Lord
People are
Voldemort.
stuck in their ways.
Lord Voldemort.
Right? People get comfortable, people get stuck. They're
He
like,
shall
I don't
not.
want to do that.
and fair
Shall
enough.
not be
If it's something that you have done for a long time,
Yeah.
growing in soil, it is more
You
comfortable.
I was gonna say you get comfortable with what you know. Yeah.
Now I did use some of my nutrients that I put into my hydroponic enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
And I used them for my outdoor garden because I thought that would probably be helpful.
Mm-hmm. And
I have a thought.
I think I put the CalMag business in there and I think everybody was very happy with it.
Oh.
Does that sound okay?
Absolutely. So my thought here is that when I hear that, I'm. We had a question earlier about like, what do you wish you knew earlier? Maybe.
mm-hmm.
I think that probably I wish that I had realized that building all of those systems and then having them just running perpetually 24/7 for the last like 7, 8 years
Yeah.
straight. You know, it might seem perceptively it might seem expensive up front, but
Mhm.
at year 8, when you factor in your time and what your effort to just go gather supplies is even worth,
Mhm.
and then I mean factor in just the cleanliness of it, the not having to move things around of it, just picking up net pots as opposed to moving any sort of any weight. Yeah. The food factor,
Mhm.
the smoke factor.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if after 8 years if I'd run soil. I
And we're
don't know if I'd be like, yeah, that was really great.
Are we talking like soil indoors as opposed to hydroponic indoors? Is that kind of what our discussion?
Well, I'm
like
just
so
I'm
far
thinking
is?
of like how, okay, so I built my grow room about like 5 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
Started
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily finished, but all the while there was systems running and
Mhm.
producing, whatever it was that we needed at the time. And rather than me having to, like, say, tend to a soil garden and manually hand water every single thing that I needed to take care of,
Yep.
I built the grow room around the systems.
Yeah.
And then, like everything just became kind of it was
Yeah.
automatic. Like, the only reason why we're even able to be up here, like the reason
I was
why
just
we're
gonna
able to
say,
start a
what's your time
business,
worth?
what's your
Yeah.
time worth? Yeah. That's
Yes.
what it comes down to for
Yeah.
me. That's what it came down to for me. Not only that, but like Jeff's not the only person who's fired up a system and left for a week. I've done that plenty of time because of my carpentry career
Yeah.
as well. And I've had to go away for 7 days at a time and just say, I'm out of here. Hopefully I'll see this running when it gets back. And guess what?
It was.
It always was.
Mhm.
So I've got to say, like, I've put my faith in the systems more than once and just been like, well, I got to go. It's time to get to work. I can't stay here any longer. There's no more things to do here. It's as clean and clear as it should be running. And I'm going to put my faith in the fact that in 7 days, when I come back, it's ready to rock and it's still doing its thing.
And you're right, because if you need someone to come water and you have a good selection or a good area of things to water, who's going to come in and water that every day
Yeah.
for sure, or check
potentially
it
twice a day.
potentially twice a day and come in
Your
and check
flowering
it.
plants, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flowering plants, yeah, it can definitely happen
Mhm.
because of say a smaller soil bed and you got a
Mhm.
big plant drinking up pretty hard in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and Pete, you can recycle that water. Of course, we've said that
Oh yeah.
plenty of time. Yeah, the water factor, just like after it's spent in the hydroponic system, you take it out to your outdoor soil, or your pots, things like that. But yeah, that's just DWC. It's a whole water culture, right? Like if you take away the D and it's just the water culture genre, there's a whole lot of stuff to play in there. It's a lot of fun, and that's why I think like you could call it expensive if you want, but I think that probably like the fact these systems have been automated for the past 7 years
Well,
has allowed me to absolutely.
if you're comparing apples to apples inside, and your indoor grow is soil or your indoor grow is hydroponic, it doesn't matter. You still got the lights on.
Yeah.
Lights are
You still got the fans on.
fans on.
You still got the like how your airflow goes on. All those things are really the same. So really, I think that is pretty comparable.
You still don't have to buy a container for it.
Yeah, like if you're talking indoor outdoor, then you're like sunshine versus lights, right? But if we're talking about indoor soil versus hydroponics, I don't know.
Indoor, you're definitely gonna have to buy that soil.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Well, I mean, unless you're genuinely going outside and digging up soil from the ground and bringing that into your.
And do you want to bring
That's
just
what I
outdoor
wonder, too.
grown soil into your grow room, into your space? I don't know. Water, just get out of the tap and it's just water.
I think that in terms of outdoor systems, once maybe once you've done enough
Good morning, Matt.
hydroponic growing and you've done enough indoor growing where you're like, you know what, I want to take this system outdoors.
Yeah.
That's where Gorilla Ponics actually kind of came into this system, because I wouldn't even I don't even really talk about it that much with anybody ever. There is a section where we do talk about it frequently. Big Nug and Mikey and Slim and Rooted and them know, but that system is for people that are like, okay,
hardcore.
I'm all in here.
Yeah.
Like this is because again, it's like what you just said. Outdoors, you've got the whole. You're like, why bother? Well, there's one system, and I can say it with pride. There's one system that will actually just smoke everything else. If you want like the biggest, juiciest, fattest buds, and you really want a lot of them on one plant, and it's just silly what the size of the plant actually looks like, and it's an outdoor plant, but it's indoor quality.
Oh no, I totally agree. I think if you can outdoor hydroponic, You got the best of everything.
But it's not even. It's OGGO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
it
yes,
goes
it is.
It goes
totally
past hydroponics because it's not anything that's even offered yet.
No, but that's
Publicly,
because
but
that's your special. That's your special.
that's just it. Like, there's been a lot of people that were like, I'm gonna go do DWC outside, and I say, have fun. And that, DWC is its own thing outside. If you want to do it outside, that's your own. That's a thing that people are more than welcome to try.
Mhm.
But for what it's worth, Gorilla Ponics is not that. And
Well,
it's
it's
a totally,
special on its own.
it's definitely special in its own right. So
Mhm.
I haven't even fired it up yet this year. Obviously, we've been a little occupied
A
with,
little bit busy.
yeah, the
A little bit busy with what?
2025 2026 breeding project.
Yeah.
It was shout out to my wife. It was
But
fantastic.
then on top of
It all
that, we
worked
got
out.
like the 2026 flood project.
Oh yeah, I mean, we
Right?
got
Oh,
There's so many like. There's so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
things going on.
life goes on, and obviously we have to
Yeah.
deal with the real issues of
Yeah.
life before we
Sometimes,
worry about,
yes.
an auxiliary grow kit that actually just is almost like a luxury item in its own right. Because again, you can grow amazing plants outdoors. There's nobody saying that you can't. I currently have.
Did you read Slim's comment?
Oh, Slim.
Okay.
Please send some love to Slim. Little hugs
All
coming your
his
way.
hopes and dreams.
Oh man. But like I said though, so we have plants growing outdoors in soil right now. Proud of them, love it, love our
Yeah.
living soil. Uh, on that note though, we've got other options we use. We've got indoor grow systems. We've got renovations happening, and so it's not a necessary item. Like I said, if a greenhouse were to say outfit their greenhouse with our particular build, their Gorilla Ponics, they would say,
Wow.
this is great. This is actually fantastic.
Mhm.
I'm really happy we made this upfront investment because now we've got years of productivity to come.
Mhm.
So again, like, what's your time worth? What's your employees' time
Mhm.
worth? How much value do you place on your crops? How big of a crop do you have? How much do you need to produce? How good of a quality does it have to be? How much time do you have to spend in the operation on a daily? So these are all things that you have to consider.
Yeah.
And so, having been in a few different grow spaces professionally there, I understand that, sometimes the cost is up front, but then the man hours go down.
Mhm.
Sometimes the cost is less, but the man hours go up,
Yeah.
or the waste level goes up. So
Yeah.
you're throwing more items out because either you have to recycle them because they're spent, or you're getting rid of them because you have to pay somebody to clean them. And I've seen that happen, and that's ridiculous too. So, less equipment, more productivity, less man hours, less nutrients used, less water used. These are all things that you have to consider when you're starting to build your indoor grow system as well as your outdoor grow system. And like I said, some of our products are actually tailored to a market that is the type that spends more on say grow equipment in one day than maybe your home grower might spend at, say, a lifetime, honestly.
But that's all about innovation. That's about making it better, right?
Mhm.
And it really depends on the necessity of the customer.
Yes.
Like, that's totally it. So some people want the experience of the speed and vigor of the growth of aeroponics and hydroponics, and some people enjoy
Slower grow.
slower grow, soil grow, whatever. Like, who am I to judge? I don't know. And you don't know what you don't know. I didn't know about it until I actually started doing it. And then obviously you can see me, our whole grow system down there, 12 by 25,
Mhm.
dedicated to no soil. Oh, that wasn't by accident. That wasn't a myth. That's,
Mhm.
yeah, you got this, Slim.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all good, Slim. We're gonna get
And
you to
got
the
a
promised
personal
land.
great resource while you're growing.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to that
You got the
membership out there.
membership.
Yeah. But nevertheless, there. What do you think?
I think we got to find out what Big Nug was.
Oh yeah, we got to do
I'll
that.
wait.
We hit the 20 votes. So
Oh, woohoo!
We got to 20.
Yeah.
There we go. Slim's throwing up the link there.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, so the highest was
Excavator.
Big
He's
nugs.
often in the excavator. I just wonder what it is today.
It's probably close.
Got excavator.
No,
75.
he's
We
in the
got
excavator.
Mini X 15. We got backhoe.
What did he
10.
confirm? Is there something?
No, not yet. I'm speculating.
Track loader 0.
I'm speculating.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew's the only one.
Damn right. Goddamn right. Heard it here.
He messed with you, didn't he? Like,
I haven't even seen him yet.
No, Big Nug, please confirm that there was no collusion here. That was fucking legit.
fine.
Guys,
Yeah.
A and D, too obvious. Unless it's all of the above.
Yeah, right?
Little twist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
B, but C, that's that little sweet spot. It's the Goldilocks zone where nobody ever thinks to look. And that's why you always go with C if you're genuinely not sure. So there you go. There you go. Lead saying the shovel.
Totally.
There you go. And again, that's what we're saying there. If you're on the shovel, sometimes maybe it's worthwhile thinking about a mini axe. And,
Yeah.
and sometimes when you're in the mini X, maybe it's worthwhile to think about the X. So not that X. But you know what I mean, guys? There you go. No go Shannons. Cheers, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic show here. We certainly are. Yep. I really do enjoy our hydroponic and aeroponic systems. They allow us to have a lot more time to do this kind of stuff here. Doing our content, enjoying ourselves, enjoying life.
Yeah.
You know, your system's at home running right now.
I know, and I have my granny's, my I call it my granny system.
I love it.
I don't know. I just feel like
It's
that's
the granny system.
granny system, right? I got my lettuce, I got my basil, the things I could make a salad with. Yeah.
But it's basil.
But just
Oh, you said it. I didn't say it.
I'm trying to. Jack says basil, doesn't she?
Jackson, what you say?
I don't know.
You
I think I say whatever.
I think I see.
I say them both. I don't give a
What if
shit.
we go basil?
The collab
That's
shows.
it.
Yes, Lynn.
Oh yeah, the collab shows are where it is at. S Punch. Yes, guys, Growing Pains with Andrew Heckman. This is the channel, and then of course, shout out to OGGO Growth Systems Incorporated. Pete, Alexandra. Can I get a coffee refill, please? Cheers, my dude. You most certainly can.
Woohoo!
Absolutely. These carafes are really nice. I'm a little. Here's a little big nug.
Right.
Cheers.
Keep it nice and hot. I always imagine.
Oh, it's great. This is if you do shows. I mean, again, shout out to Uncle Jack Ashes. He's got 2.
Yeah.
He's rocking 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, "Hey, you got any use for this?" I'm like, "Hell yes, hell yes, I do." So there's our show around.
Back the other day, and I was like, "You can't have that.
It's got what?
It's got our
Just
logo
what
on it."
You can't have
You
it.
can't what? I love all the logos. Yeah, someday we're gonna play a game. How many gorillas are really in the? Oh, don't forget about Baby Oak and Lex. Well, for that matter too, right? Shout out to Lex and Baby.
Teenage Ogo.
Ogo and Baby Ogo rock.
Tinogo. Maybe we call him Tinogo.
Tinogo.
Tinogo and Baby Ogo.
He's great. He's rocking it. He is such a little teen. And shout out to his wood splitting. Like I said last night on
He's killing it.
Build like heck. He is.
Well,
He is heck, right?
he
Like
should
he's
be.
literally.
He should be able to split with.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
he's a good size
He's-
kid. He
he's-
should be able to whale out.
Oh,
He's
he's
using the splitter.
Oh, he's a splitter.
Can split.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So check out Build Like Heck because he is heck, and you can build like him. He's absolutely awesome. We really appreciate all the work that he does there. He's great
Yeah.
with the wood splitter,
Mhm.
and honestly, he actually. It's funny because I was chainsawing and I was just watching him doing his thing, and at one point he walked over and grabbed his axe, and I thought, "Go get him."
It's nice to see your kids grow, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's even nicer when they're like, "I'm going to get my 8-pound maul because I gotta fuck some shit up because I got something wedged in the splitter here sideways or something."
Yeah.
And that's I was like, "Yes, solve problems, grab an axe, do your thing. Proud of you, son." Yeah, yes, he does. Shout out Gorilla Pete, thank you.
And
He,
flirt with the chant. Oh, go.
go, Lex. Yes. Yeah, he's fantastic. Go check him out. Give him some love there. Subscribe to Build Like Heck if you're not already. That's where we do just like fun stuff. So like, yeah, tiling, aluminum work. We're going to be doing some
And
framing.
lots of learning things too on that channel. Like if you guys have questions, if you're hanging in the chat, throw the question in.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah,
we can get Andrew to answer questions.
Absolutely.
Like,
been doing carpentry with the family since I was Lex's age.
yeah.
So that's 20
Yeah.
plus years, 22 years of carpentry.
That's a long time.
That's a some time doing the shit. And then that's about the same amount of time that I've been rocking too.
It's funny because I was actually talking to Big Nug about it, about the grouting and tiling one. And he's like, I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I'm definitely gonna go back and relook at it when I'm doing the tiling in my basement.
Oh, absolutely.
Dang right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've
That's
got
awesome.
and we've got a bunch of tile down in our basement now too. So today you asked earlier what's up today. So that'll be on our agenda there. So watch for the Build Like Heck episode. And we will be doing some grouting. It's jet black.
Mm-hmm.
Jet black.
Jet black grout.
Yeah, for those dark tile.
Dark floor.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a very dark floor overall. And then nice light colors on the walls and new lighting all throughout there. Yeah. Great renovate. It actually, I mean, it sucks that it happened, but then it was a blessing because now the basement's gonna be
updated,
be finished and updated, and some new flooring going down. The old flooring really wasn't cutting it, and honestly, like
flooring.
I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, like either way, whatever was in there, I mean, a basement should just like be tile with rug.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you need warm spaces for your feet, just throw down rugs on top of your finished floor because
safer.
The laminate click lock, nope. The floating slabs, the 2x2 floating slabs, the peel and stick, they're gross.
Well, those weren't even peel and stick. I think it was like a tar underneath it almost. What was
No, it was all peel and stick, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like I said, guys, there's lots of carpentry knowledge over on that channel. And then we're just sometimes we're just building something because we need something impromptu.
Mm-hmm.
By next year, I would love to see us building a new rolling wood shed, having 2 of those to fill. That does make life a lot easier.
Or geodesic domes.
Yeah, geodesic domes, beehives, all kinds of stuff to build.
We got
on that channel. Yeah, lots of projects. It's never ending. We live out in the middle of the country, so it's kind of
epoxy.
Yeah, epoxy works absolutely. It's speedy, for certain. And again, if you're down to epoxy your floors, send it.
Yeah,
that's a little more even. I don't know. That's a little more prep work even than I would say. Than tile is, and I don't know. Tile's a little more. I don't know, accessible. I wonder what square footage cost would be compared. Might have to look that up too, crew. But we can do that over on Build Like Heck. Yeah, hell yeah. Speaking of which, let's have that logo up because I'm ready for one. Guys, throw up your favorite tool in the toolbox emojis that are available. What do you got?
Hold on, I got
Jax, what do you got?
It takes me a minute when I'm on here because I gotta
check it out, guys. Build Like Heck. That's our other channel. And of course, it's all brought to you by OGGO Growth Systems Incorporated. That is us. That is we. We're just building stuff. We're getting grows going. We're getting farms and families going. We're getting gardens rolling. Well, look who it is. Oh, Queen. The Queen has arrived. Good morning, my love. How are you doing? Cheers there, guys. Yes, indeed. Good to see Allie.
Morning, Allie.
Hey, there's Emmett. Cheers, buddy boy. Welcome to the show. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. We really appreciate it. We're having such a good time here this morning with everyone. Absolutely loving it. Shannon Ball, chilling in the studio with me.
You're not even ready for my favorite tool.
Did you find your favorite emojis? Who all got their favorite emojis so far?
I'm finding some right now.
Shovels. I'm talking hammers.
You're not gonna expect it.
Is that freaking C-clamp? You got
me? Yeah.
Screwdriver, saw, wrench, axe. Yeah, mine's definitely axe. If we could get a Build Like Heck comment, that's just the axe. That's probably my favorite.
I made breakfast in the.
Hey, breakfast in the chat. Oh. different type of tool.
Tools, knife or frying pan.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fire pit, barbecue.
Actually, barbecuing last night was fun. It was
Yeah, barbecuing last night was tight. Thank you. Though they were like, I kept saying they were like meatloaf burgers.
They were kind of.
Yeah, I liked them. They were really, really good. Yeah, just like a hamburger, only
Ooh,
fucking.
Yeah.
it got snippy out there today, eh?
I like
I'm
it.
Chilly Willy.
I like it a lot. We're gonna cut clones.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing?
Oh yeah, and then we're gonna go
Let's find
got some tile.
Let's
Then we're
find some
gonna go-
scissors.
I don't know. Get some scissors. Cheers, everybody. Get a sword.
Cheers, cheers.
Where the heck did the
It's coffee too cool. Yes, I think it is.
Well, it's coffee and iPhones. That's pretty much what the world runs on. So I would say those are both tools. iPhone is a tool. Coffee is a tool.
Yep.
But definitely. All right, guys. We good to go here, Shanball.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Everybody get your favorite emojis in there. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
OGGO Growth Systems. It's fun.
Mhm.
It's fun doing all this stuff.
Well, that's fun.
I like their business a lot.
Do you?
Do you?
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
I do like it a lot also.
I like it.
Do you know what my job today is actually?
Packages.
Packages.
I
And a
know.
post.
Send
Send
it. Yeah,
it.
thanks to everybody that's been
Literally send it.
get
Literally. Send it.
get some swag. Yeah, thanks to everybody that's been getting swag.
Yeah. There's some new
It's accessories, the new
That
swag.
should have been the
The new swag. Yeah, hey, it's all good.
Yeah, it's coming your way. It's,
It's
gonna be
all
over the
good.
door space.
It's the new hoodies.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
was like, I put it in here, didn't I? No.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, we're just trying to get everybody pumped up for a
That's
good show.
true.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like so this one like really is not the important one. You're really doing like the pop a pack thing. Is that what you're just saying?
Well, we just did build like hack. That's what I'm talking. Our next show is Build
like
Hack.
Billy. Oh, I see. Get
Yeah.
everybody excited for this.
Yeah, exactly. Pop and Pack Friday. That's tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
That's actually a special edition again.
Another one?
Well, yeah, because of our guest.
Oh,
Because our girl.
We got a special guest.
Lorna.
We're just, I don't know.
Special guest.
Summertime is so much fun because there's like a lot of people around.
oh yeah.
Yes, more than during yes.
Times of the year, right?
Right.
So when everybody's around, I'm just saying it's fun to just hang out and
Fine.
shoot some content, do some stuff, hang out with the
Some content.
awesome audience here. You know what it
We
is.
do have a fun audience, actually. We have had a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap this one up. You got packages to send.
I do. I got
I've
stuff to do.
got renovations to complete and chainsaws to run and sons and daughters to hang out with
Mm,
and all of those fun things. So, been a great show.
good show.
Hell yeah. Check us out at oggogrown.com. Let's get out of here, Shamball.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
I like it when you say it.
Grow room on point, baby, gonna come in alive. We